No! 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 No!
Hey guys, and welcome to the Vroom channel. So in today's video we're doing another road trip. This time it's going to be a really big one and a really hectic one. So we currently live here in Amkumas, but today my parents are relocating to Johannesburg. So for the last 2-3 weeks we were really busy packing, sorting, selling old stuff, and yeah, today is the big day. Today is the move. It's currently 6 a.m. That golf needs to go to Pinetown just to fetch the trailer, get some new wipers on it, and then we'll be headed back to Amkumas, right here to this complex to load up our stuff. So this car and a 1.4 Ford Fiesta that was on the channel before will be pulling a 3-meter trailer each. The Jetta is also going up, but it doesn't have a tow bar, so of course that will just haul up some boxes and bin bags. But yeah, the VW Golf, a 1.6 petrol engine car, non-turbo, will be pulling a 3-meter long trailer with quite a lot of heavy stuff. So this is going to be an interesting one. I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, let's go ahead. Oh shit. Airbag fault. Okay, so that's a sensor under the seat. Yeah, I need to get that sorted out ASAP. Just pulled into the trailer place. These are 4 meters. That's the 3-meter. We're gonna get 2 of those. Yeah, Bishak, I think maybe even take it a little bit front, because the trailer is quite big. Yeah, okay. Heavy. Yeah. So these are the trailers, 3 meters long each, single axle, getting pulled by a 1.4 normally aspirated Ford Fiesta, 1.6 normally aspirated VW Golf. The Golf has an 8-valve engine, Ford is 16. Pushed you a little bit. Yeah, I'll stop right there. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is you need to put the car there. Yeah, but won't the fridge like make it topple? Yeah, it's a big fridge, come on. Oh no, no, you have to go that way. The other way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think we're just gonna unhook it for you, huh? You're not getting this. Yeah. Alright, let's get it. Yeah. Which was what? Yeah, I feel that two-seater is gonna fly away, even if we try and strap it down. There's a lot of weight here. Stand stop. Yeah, so as you can see, the house is completely empty. The last time that I'll have this nice view. Cut through some pictures now. The clutch will burn out otherwise. Whew. So we are off. The trailer is just packed to the core. I couldn't stop at the driveway because it's too steep. Still in first gear. I mean, I can't see anything in the back. Probably not a good sign. And I'm pretty sure there's more than 750 kgs on that trailer. That's the legal weight limit, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Just dropped it into second now because we're on a flat road. But yeah, off to Joburg from Umkumas. Let's hope this is a good journey for us. Bye bye Umkumas. So we're just gonna have a quick stop here at Ultra City. Still very close to home. We only did about I don't know, maybe 5Ks or something. Just gonna stop. I'm just gonna repack something because it gets in my way as I'm driving, and fill some air in the tires. So I'm thinking 3 bars in the back and maybe 2.5 in the front. So we're gonna be running quite a high pressure, but we have to because I'm pretty sure we are overloaded. Hey guys, so I thought I'll give you a bit of an update. We've done just over 100 Ks now, and we are averaging a terrible 9.4 Ks. To be honest though, the car is not that slow. On the straight and level you can do 120, maybe 140, but as you can see, as soon as you approach a hill, then it's a problem. Yeah, so like I was saying, as soon as you approach a hill, then you do struggle. As you can see, the sun is blocking quite a lot. Oh, there you go. As you can see, we're doing 90, 100 kph in third gear, trying to stretch the gears. Yeah, just to get up this hill. Okay, so yeah, heating issue over. So I thought I'll just give you a summary of what happened. So remember, this car is just a 1.6, and yeah, we did overload it a bit, and I think we just put a bit too much strain on it. So the car kind of overheated. It went into not the red zone, but 3/4 of the way. So what I think is, I think that there's no damage done. I think the cylinder head is fine. I think the gasket is fine. I don't think oil and water will be mixing. I had a look at the water and the oil. Everything seems fine. I know it's a bit early to say, but yeah, everything looks fine. So I think I know how it started to heat up. So up the hills, I was going to the red line in third gear, second gear for certain hills for long periods of time. So the car was really worked with that trailer and this massive load inside. So when we came to some roadworks, I thought, okay, let me just switch it off. And I just came from a very bad steep hill, and I thought, let me just switch it off, give the car a break. It is only a 1.6 liter engine, so I'll give the engine a break. But I think that was a bit of a silly mistake, because when you switch the engine off, the water pump stops turning, of course. So I think the water pump stopped turning, and then that's when the car started to heat. And the only thing it could rely on to cool it down was the fans at the front. The fans did kick in, and it tried its best, but it still overheated and went into the 3/4 zone. So anyway, I removed the front grill just for extra cooling. And yeah, I've been idling the car now. I've been driving it for about 50 k's now, and it's staying dead center in the 90-degree range. So everything looks fine for now. So the fan is on now. Yeah, so the car actually looks pretty rough in the front, mainly because the grille is out, and also one of the park lights went out. But yeah, as you can see, I removed the grille just for that extra cooling. But yeah, so the car should have been able to cool itself down, but yeah, on my part as well, I shouldn't have just switched it off after abusing it a bit, you know. So that's how it heated up. Lesson learned. Definitely won't be doing that again. Oh, and we just filled up. It took, not sure if you can see that, took 548 rand, which is 33.5 liters, and we only did 333 kilometers with that fuel. It just shows what a strain these trailers put on these cars. So yeah, quite expensive trip, but still worth it. 140 kph with a trailer. I think that's just about max speed. It's still really smooth. The car just doesn't have enough power to go more. So it turns out we got another issue. I was driving a little bit fast, about 140 kph, which is a bit fast with this trailer. It was dead smooth, but one of the bags fell off. Okay guys, so another update here. Maybe I should put that light on. So we're about 50 k's away from Harrismith. Very slow progress, as you can imagine. So Harrismith is halfway. So we still got a long way to go. It's already 7 o'clock, or almost 7 o'clock, I should say. The car has been brilliant after that whole heating up issue. I've driven it quite fast. I've made it sit in traffic a little bit, and yeah, it hasn't heated up or anything like that. But yeah, learned from my mistakes. If you abusing your car, don't switch it off at the same time. Let it try and cool itself down first. But yeah, I mean, easy drive, but yeah, just slow paced. My brother in the Ford Fiesta with the other trailer is behind me. That car is also doing well, no issues. It's just a little bit slower on especially on the hills, but I mean, it's not too bad for a 1.4. So yeah, I'll update you when we get to Harrismith for the halfway point. This is foot down in second gear, by the way. Yeah, as you can see, you won't be winning any races. Okay, so I thought I'll have to give you a clip of this. This is Van Rieman's Pass. I always get my words mixed up there. But yeah, this is a crazy, crazy hill. I'm in third gear now, foot is right down, aircon is off. I'm doing 90 and yeah, it's just dropping and dropping and dropping. Now we're at 80 kph. I think I'm going to try and hit the left lane now. And we are still foot down and we are still dropping speed. 70 kph now. Yeah, Van Rieman's is no joke, that's for sure. Dropping down to 60 kph. There's a truck crawling in front of me. Oh, it's not even crawling, it's broken down. 50 kph. I think I have to get into second gear. Foot down again. At least it does pick up in second gear. So 55, 60. Yeah, these cars are being used and abused today. 80 kph, 85 to the red line, 90 into third. So yeah, this is the only problem with the Fiesta. So the Fiesta is in front of me. I'm still in fifth gear and I can overtake him quite easily. Look at that. Still in fifth. Overtaking him. Drop to 4 now. Okay, so we made it to the halfway stop. We decided to just fill up one time. 336, 20 liters. Yeah, we'll work out in the end how much the car actually took. Trailer still packed up. We lost one item, but yeah, the rest of the stuff is still here. Looks good. Okay, so we're still at the halfway stop. Just gonna grab something to eat. Car's already filled up. As you can see, the Ford is not sitting as much. Maybe because the car is just higher anyway, but also I think because it's not loaded in the car as much as the Golf. But yeah, trailers are just packed to the core. Wow. I gave him the win because I didn't want to have an accident. Bye bye, Ford. The Fiesta overtaking me. If you're watching this video, Dayton, just know that I was waiting for you. I'll overtake you again now. I just thought I'll give you an update. We've done almost 670 kilometers today. The mileage even turned over to 170,000. Car is still driving perfect, no heating issues. Still got a long way to go, maybe another 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Really tired, really sleepy. But yeah, the work never ends. Okay, so just another update here. We are in Johannesburg. Finally, the fuel is just getting eaten up like crazy. I'll just show you a little bit of the trip computer. So we've been averaging 11.4, which is like a big diesel bucky or something. We've done 760 kilometers so far. Just 100 kilometers range left. And we should be at our destination in about 35 k's, so that should be fine. Average speed 70 kph, and we were in the car for almost 11 hours. So yeah, we had quite a hectic day, but we are almost home. Road trip is almost over. The big move. We still got to unpack some stuff though, so it's gonna be
in 600 meters take the interchange on the left.
Sorry about that. So it's still gonna be really busy, really tiring. I mean, it's already 11:30 now, but yeah, like I said before, the work does not end. So yeah, here it goes. So I didn't manage to do a conclusion yesterday because we were so tired. We arrived at 1 a.m.
This is your trailer, Kayla.
Yes, this is our trailer. We just covered it up
Polo,
for the
Polo.
night.
My baby Polo. My baby.
It's actually a golf lady.
My baby girl. Yeah.
So yeah, video continues today. So yeah, like I said, the video will continue today. Just to give you a small rundown of what happened last night. So we arrived at 1 a.m. I arrived a little bit later than everyone else just because I took the wrong road. But yeah, the car, I keep banging on about it, but the car did really well considering it's a 1.6 normally aspirated engine. And here in Joburg, it's obviously at altitude, so it's already at a disadvantage, and yet it still pulled that trailer with no real issue. I mean, of course, there were so many hills where you had to drop down to fourth gear, sometimes even third gear, to try and maintain or keep as much speed as possible. But overall, I mean, this thing just did so well, especially considering that it heated up. It heated up, and then I expected some damage, but absolutely nothing. The oil and water is not mixing, so the head gasket is fine. And then I left it in traffic also and just left it idling, and it never heated up after that as well. So yeah, it's just been brilliant. It gave us a scare, no doubt. I was honestly so scared. I didn't really know what to do at that point, because home is is far away, you know. But yeah, I mean, it pulled through. The Fiesta also did really well, especially for a 1.4, normally aspirated as well. The Golf did do a little bit better, especially on the hills. You'll see a bit of a difference. You can see that even in the video. It was quite easy to overtake him. And on the straight and level as well, I think the Golf was still a better car to drive. It did have more power. I was getting more speed. But yeah, obviously the difference wasn't as much on the straight and level. But yeah, both cars did well. But yeah, the Golf just surprised me, because we honestly thought the Fiesta will do better, especially on the hills and whatnot. But yeah, Golf did really, really well. So yeah, we just need to unload this one trailer here. Bunch of stuff inside. Still a bunch of stuff to set in the house. So yeah, the work continues very early in the morning. Oh, and another thing that I should tell you is the fuel consumption has just been terrible. I think normally this car can make it in one tank and you'll still have extra. This time we used 2 tanks. And if we just have a look at the trip computer. Okay, airbag fault, we need to sort that out. So we did 800 kilometers from Umkomaas to Pinetown, back to Umkomaas, and then to Joburg. Oh yes, I know the hood is opened. Let me just see the average. 11.2, which is just terrible for this car. For a bucky or something, I guess that's pretty normal. But for the car, yeah, that's quite bad. 80 kilometers of range left only. Average speed 67. Yeah, and we drove for 11 hours and 55 minutes altogether from the morning, getting stuck in traffic and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this journey took us about 11 hours, and normally this journey supposed to only take you about 7 hours. So obviously it's a massive difference with the trailer, which you would expect. And yeah, it's not so much about the lack of power on the car, but or actually it is about the power, but it's not so much about the weight. It's actually the wind resistance. Once the wind catches that trailer, you can just feel it pushing you back. Sometimes you'll just lose speed on a flat road. You'll be doing 110 and then you'll just see it dropping to 100. So yeah, wind is not your friend when you pull in a trailer bigger than the car. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. I'll update you guys later on. Wow, so that's it. We are finally done. Everything is unpacked and we set everything up. The house looks pretty good. Definitely one of the most hectic road trips that we've done. And I mean, when you pull in a trailer bigger than your car, it's always going to be hectic. Both cars are under 2 liters, normally aspirated, so it's always going to be hectic. But obviously we saved a lot of money by doing it ourselves instead of using a moving company. Prices are not low from Umkomaas, Durban to Freedom Park, Johannesburg, so that's always going to be hectic. So I think we did a good job by ourselves. And yeah, finally done. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers.